From the very first seconds, all you see is a light bulb, a power plug, and an inline switch, common electrical components that almost everyone has seen before. But Don and Apos, T assume this is just a simple test, because something interesting is about to happen. Every single component plays an important role in the way the system operates. Next, the plug is connected directly to the power source to confirm that the light bulb is still functioning properly. In an instant, the bulb lights up, proving that the entire circuit is working perfectly. But that and Apos, that's not the most interesting part. The real question is, will the electrical current continue to flow smoothly every time the switch is operated? How quickly will the bulb respond to each action? Watch every moment carefully, because if you look away for just a few seconds, you might miss the crucial detail unfolding right before your eyes. Because the power plug and the wall outlet do not make good contact, the light bulb flickers on and off. To make it more convenient to use, an inline switch will be installed on the power cord. Before getting started, the most important step is to unplug the cord from the power source to ensure complete safety. It only takes a few seconds, but this simple action can help prevent unnecessary accidents during the installation process. Once you are certain that the wire is no longer carrying electricity, place it neatly on a flat work surface and carefully determine the exact location where you want to install the switch. Don and Apos, T rush into cutting the wire, because even a small measuring mistake could leave the cable too short or make the installation much more difficult. After marking the correct position, use a pair of pliers or a wire cutter to carefully cut through only the outer insulation of the cable. Work slowly and with precision, making sure not to damage the copper conductors inside. Although this may seem like a simple step, it plays a crucial role in the durability, appearance, and overall safety of the finished installation. By taking your time and doing it correctly, you create a solid foundation that will make the remaining assembly steps much easier, more accurate, and far more professional. Be careful not to cut too deeply or scratch the copper conductors, as even a small mistake can lead to poor electrical contact or cause problems over time. Next, open the switch housing and place all of its components aside in a safe place to prevent losing any small parts. Take a close look at the internal structure, and you and Apos, LL notice that each section is designed to hold the electrical wires firmly and securely. Now, feed the wire through the switch body and carefully position each conductor in its proper terminal. Once everything is neatly aligned and organized, tightening the terminal screws becomes much easier. By taking your time and completing this step carefully, you and Apos, VE finish the most important part of the installation. A properly connected switch will operate more reliably, provide a secure electrical connection, and remain safe and durable for long-term use. Don and Apos, T tighten the connections just yet. Take a close look to make sure each wire is seated correctly and making full contact with the terminal inside the switch. Even a single loose or misaligned wire can cause the switch to work unreliably over time. Once every wire is in the proper position, neatly arrange the cable so it ISN and Apos, T twisted, bent sharply, or pinched. Next, firmly secure all the terminals to ensure a stable and safe electrical connection. Finally, place the switch cover back into its original position and press it evenly with both hands until you hear a soft click, indicating that all the locking tabs have snapped securely into place. Don and Apos, T skip the final inspection. Take one last look at the entire switch to make sure everything fits tightly, looks neat, and is ready for the next testing step. At the final step, Don and Apos, T rush to assume the job is finished. Carefully inspect the entire switch with your hands to make sure all the screws are securely tightened, the housing is fully closed, and the electrical wires are not loose or pinched between any parts. Even a single loose connection can cause the switch to operate intermittently or shorten its lifespan over time. Once everything has been thoroughly checked, plug the power cord into the electrical outlet to begin testing. This is the most important moment because, within just a few seconds, you and Apos, LL know whether the installation has been completed correctly. Next, turn the switch on and off several times in a row. Observe whether the light turns on instantly, whether the illumination remains steady, and whether the switch operates smoothly every time. If everything works flawlessly, with no flickering, sparking, or unusual noises, you can be confident that the installation has been completed successfully. By taking just a few extra minutes to work carefully, you and Oppos VE created a safe, reliable, and durable switch that is ready to provide dependable service for a long time. So viewers can clearly see how quickly and smoothly the entire system responds. Each time the light turns on and off is proof that every step of the assembly was completed with care and precision. Finally, hold up the switch and slowly rotate it from different angles to showcase the finished result. Take a closer look at the neatly assembled housing, the secure construction, and the tidy wiring, all of which highlight the quality of the completed project. This simple installation delivers impressive results and brings the video to a satisfying conclusion with a clean and professional finish. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and leave a comment below. We and Oppos love to hear your thoughts.